Okay, now we can start. Before I start, any questions? If not, let's do a quick review of lesson 8. So in lesson 8, we learned the MySQL between operator. Um, it selects values within a given range. And the values can be numbers, text, or dates. So the syntax basically, select something from a table where a column name between value 1 and value 2. Again, the values can be numbers, text, and, or even dates. Okay. Then we learned aliases. There are two types of aliases. One is alias for column and alias for table. Um, so for table, for column, you select a column name as an alias name, and for table, you select something from a table as. Oh, actually, for table, I don't think as is necessary. Um, yeah, so for the table, you don't need as actually. It just table name and then give alias name. So the as is optional. Um, then we learn joins. Join basically join two tables together, and normally by default is inner join. Um, by inner join, it means the common, uh, the matching values between two tables. The table one, table two, sometimes we call the left table or right and right table. So it's just the common area that means the match, the a record, exists in both tables. Um, so that's the inner join, and this is the most popular, commonly used way of joining two tables. And of course, you can join more than two tables. You keep doing the from a table, inner join to another table, and then inner join yet a third table. Um, so the syntax is the first table, inner join, second table on a common column name that exists in both tables. So that's how to get the, the matching records from two tables. Homework questions. A, a query to select all products with a price between 100 and 200 from the products table. Um, so the answer is, yeah, select something from products where price between 100 and 200. Second one, a query to select a products with the prices outside that range, of the range. That's syntax error. Just add a not in front of between. That's outside the range. Third one, I query to add a column alias to customer name column. So you just select customer name as, give it alias from the customers. And then the last question is to add an alias for the table. So we just select from products the table name and then P or as P. Okay. Actually, I want to verify the if we drop the as keyword. Let me see. Just to open anything there. Um, yeah, anything. Table. Oh, okay. This is from my keyboard. My keyboard sometimes behaves funny. If I type a D, it shows 2. So of course that's wrong. So select everything from that table. Yeah, that's okay. The way to verify that is see we can refer to that alias. See that keyboard is doing that again. To where P price less than $10. So we are referring the table alias to verify the alias is working. Yeah, that works. So you select all the records less than $10. So that means that the P is working. Or optionally, you know, you can use as. Result should be the same. That's correct. Okay, go back to here. Yep, that's a quick review. Again, any questions? If not, let's continue to new lessons, lesson 9. We continue with the joins. In lesson 8, we start to learn the first of the multiple 4 or 5 type of joins. Normally it's the inner join. Um, Again, the inner join is the this thing, the common. Oh yeah, this one. The matching records from 2 tables. Today we are going to look at all other type of joins. Left join. Um, Wait a minute. Yeah, I think that's all. Oh yeah, now I paused because I thought we look at this. I think yes, last time we went through all the different type of joins quickly, but we didn't really look deeper. So yeah, we are okay. So for the left join again, we want to look at the little diagram here. The left join returns all the records from the left table, no matter if there's a matching or no matching from the second one. So primarily is the record from the first table. If there's a matching, it will pull in the matching. Otherwise, just leave you know, the second, the record from the second empty or blank. So that's the left join. Um, we can the syntax. Yeah, the syntax is left join on just like an inner join. The difference is with the results. So this example here is basically we want to select all customers and any matching orders. If there's no order, that's totally fine. Um, so maybe we should look at that thing here. Oh, I'll just click try it, run it. Yeah, so it will return all the customers. And then for the first customer here, yes, this customer has 6 orders. So it combined the customer record with 6 orders record and create a combined record, 6 records. And you can see the customer name repeat. That's because we got multiple orders to match. So that's why we see, yeah, the 6 records under the same name because their order numbers are different. And for the second customer, we find 4. This one, yeah, quite a few. Anyone, no orders. Let me see if I anyone without any orders. That should see a blank order number for those customers who haven't put in any orders. There we go. That's one. See, this customer exists in the table, but no order. You can see in this case you always see only one entry because there's just no order. So you just list this customer once, only one record once, and leave the order number empty. So that's why you only see one entry. For other customers who have more than one orders, then they will show up multiple times, more than once, right? Um, yeah. So this is left join. Yeah, left join. Basically, I want to see all customers, no matter if they have orders or no orders. So that's the purpose or use of the left join. Okay. Oh, that's left join, and the right join is opposite. It's basically I want to see everything from the right table or the second table. For the first table, I don't care. If there's a matching record, show them. If not, and then leave them blank. So just the opposite of the left join. In diagram wise, so we want to see everything from second table. And for the first one, it's optional. The syntax is just right join instead of left join. So it's almost same thing. Okay. And again, let's look at an example. So for this thing, between 2 tables, the employee table and orders table. So in this case, the orders table is the left table, and employee is the right table or the second table. So we want to see all employees, no matter if this employee or the employees has any orders or not. Yeah, it kind of swap the place between orders and customers, right? So for this one, the difference is this is the employee table, not the customer table. I don't know why they don't use the customer table. I think this is employee. I think this is the employee who process the all employees and any orders they might have placed. I saw the employee who processed the orders. I want to see all the employees. Let's see, all employees from Amazon, and also there if there's any orders the employee processed. If for those who haven't processed any, then show a blank. So let's run this thing. So again, this employee processed one order, this employee processed that order. Oh, this is the order by the order ID. That's why, it's by the order ID and we only see the name. We don't see the repeat of name. But we can change a little bit. We can change, say, by employee name, maybe last first name, yeah. If we order by that, Then we can see, the multiple orders the employee put or processed. So let's order by that and run it again. Ah, well, there we go. Look, this Bachane, Steven process that order. Oh, quite a few. Wow, like that. This guy is crazy. A lot, a lot orders. And this Laura also processed a lot. That makes sense. This if this is the company who's selling products, one employee process a lot of order, that's their job. So the word here said order they might have placed maybe should say processed or handled, right? So then that would make sense because yeah, they are not customers. They if the employee purchase so many things, that's just like crazy. All right, so that's the right join. So you can see the difference, right? But let me try one more thing. What if we move the thing around? Let's swap the location. We put order as a second and put the employee as a first and change that to left join and see if that will give the same result here. Let me see. Yeah, I think that's the same result. So the right and the left, you can just like, you can swap the location of two tables and then change the left to right, right to left. That should give the same result. Um, wow, cross join. Actually, this is pretty new. The cross join return all records from both tables. Ooh, that's crazy. So you have two tables, you just join them, and you want return everything from the two tables. Um, so let's see what diagram they show. Okay, so you have two tables. You just want to see everything from both tables. Okay, let me see the example or the practical use of this. So you got a customers, you got orders. You want to see just all customers and all orders. Holy, let me see. I bet it's going to return a lot records. Um, it's taking longer time to process. That's because it's not doing any filtering, matching. It just select all records from both tables, and that take time to return. That's why it's still spinning, still running. Hope it will come back eventually. Oh well, it's still running. Oh, oh, look at that sad face. The connection was reset. I think the server has a timeout setting when when a query run longer than, I don't know, feels like 2 minutes, right? It just gave up. That's why the connection was reset, means now you connect too long, I'm going to cut the connection. So let's not run it. We just know that it will return all records from two tables. It's a lot of data. It take a longer time. Um, yeah, but let's try the next one. With that, that cross join, we can add a where clause. That means the two tables got a common fields to join. So let's see customer ID by customer ID, and then that make the cross join as an inner join. Because with that where, so we are basically just finding the common or the matching records. So that make this cross join from this green on two tables back to just the common area or the matching records. So that's why it says if you add a where, to match records from two tables, then the cross join give the same result as the inner join. Okay, we can add that to this thing, and this time it should come back a lot quicker. You're running it, click again. Don't know why. Oh, it's lost again. Let me see, refresh it, add a where, and run it. Okay, see, a lot quicker. So yes, so this time it just returned the matching A30. Remember A30, the matching records. That's the same as the inner join. We, yeah, same as that's like the inner join one. So the inner join on, not aware. So that's also A30, yes. So yeah, he didn't lie. He's right. The cross join with where clause give the same result as inner join on. Right, not aware, inner join and on. So the same result. So that's cross join, and then there's another join. That's crazy. There's self join. And I normally don't use that. Actually, many times I want to use it, like do a self join. Maybe in future I will try it. Self join is a regular join, but the table is joined with itself. Regular join, I assume, is the inner join. So select column from table one and table one, but you definitely want to give it an alias, um, because when you use a where clause, if you just use table one, then it get confused which, hey, you got two table one, which table one you refer to. So it's, it's better to use alias so it knows the first table one or the second table one. For example, um, you want to find all customers from the same city. Um, yeah. If you don't use two tables to join itself, um, then you cannot do it, right? You want to find everyone from the same city. Yeah, you can specify a city name like select from customers table where city equal to New York or equal to London, something like that. Yeah, that's a regular simple uh, select statement. But what if I want to say customers, all customers from same city, but I don't know which city. I want to see all the cities, New York, London, Portland, all the cities. But I want to group them together, order by the city. I want to see all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 customers from city one, and next is customers blah 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 from city two. So how to do that? Then the self join actually can do that, right? Can do that. So the syntax here is we just select customer name. Oh yeah, you just separate the different customer. Um, One is table A, well, not a table 1 or 2, you call it a table A, table B, both refer to customer table. So it says, tell me the customer name from table A and also the customer name from table B as 2, A as 1. And for city, I don't separate. I just pick the city from A, or you can use, say, B dot city. That's same. Um, It just eventually the 1 and the 2 should be the same, but you want to see the idea if they are the same one. So from customer table A, customer table B, you can see here this it doesn't use the as keyword as. So the as is optional for table alias. And where, well, the customer ID not the same. Um, Yeah, without this thing, you get the same customer ID. Oh, there are too many duplicates. So this one is yeah, the less than equal to that means not equal. So if the customer ID is the same, they exclude that. But you do want to join with a city, same city, and then order by city. Okay, let's run that thing here. Oh, 88. So okay, from Buenos Aires as Argentina. Um, from Argentina, you got this kind of customers and those customers. Um, well, you can see that the customers, even though they're same line, they're different. But this one is actually this one, and this one. So this one is actually this one or that one. Um, because they are same from same table. It just the sequence is different. They don't match one by one unless you do this. Let's see if we do that. What happens? Yeah. So in this case, the city you just find the same one customer per city, I guess. So so one customer there, one customer here. Where's that Buenos Aires? Oh yeah, 3 customers. Yeah, they all the same on the same line. Um, if not equal, if not equal, how many? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, still 3. So just match differently. Um, all right, that's self join. Well, to be honest, left, right, cross. This is a sequence from the inner, left, right, cross, self. The usage actually is decreasing. Normally, you want to use the inner join and less often left, right, and then cross and self. So very rarely you would use self join. Okay. Okay. The enough with joins. Any questions so far? All right then. If not, let's continue with two more subjects today. Union. You probably can guess what it means. Is the union operator is used to combine the result sets of two or more select statements. So you can, if you have more than one select, one more than one queries, and then return the similar result, and you just want to, combine them, you can do that with keyword union. Okay, but they need to meet such certain conditions or requirements. Like each query has the same number of columns. You cannot combine like this one select two columns, the other one select three columns. Then how can you merge them? It's going to be messy. So you want to select same number of columns, and the columns should be they similar in data types. You cannot combine like a integer or a price column with a name column. That 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 doesn't make any sense. And also another requirement is that the columns are in the same order. Like if you have column 1, 2, 3, then the different queries should have that same order. You can't order, yeah, for first query select the price, name, ID, and then the next one is ID, name, price. Then you lost the track of which value is for which type, right? So that's obviously that case on the. So those requirements are the uh, essential. Oh, and by default, the union operator selects only distinct value. What does that mean? That means if a value, if a value or record is already in the first query or result set, and then it also exists in the second, it will automatically drop the second order addition. Only keep one of them because it doesn't want to return, keep multiple records of the same, value. So distinct means unique, only one. Okay, but you can override that. That means with this additional keyword called all. The all means okay, keep everything, even they are duplicate or same records, just keep them because they are from different queries. I want to see all of them. You can just add all to union to override this default behavior. Some examples, quite a few. The first one, just use union. So you select city from customers. Yeah, customers, you got city for customers, and then second one, city for suppliers. I want to see all the cities involved. So you just select one column, see same number of columns, of course, same order, same type. So that meet the requirements. So you can do that. If you run that, you just on the city, all cities, of course, now you don't see is this city for the customer or is this city for the supplier? You cannot tell. Maybe you don't care. Um, yeah, if you do care, then you probably want to add another column called, or give it another alias. Have a second column, something to indicate that it's customer. Um, you know, and this column will indicate the supplier. But yeah, that's one way. But normally in this case, you don't care, if it's customer or supplier. You just want to see the union result or combined result. Next one, oh, you want to see all. So again, this default, is like unique value. If this city show up once, then no more um, lines for this value. So that's total number 94. But instead, I want to see all, and then run it again. It's going to be, yep, different. So 120. So some values, I guess, like a birding. So that's duplicate. Yeah. If you drop all, when you look at the birding, you only see once. Birding. Yeah, only once. So that's the difference between unit and the unit all. This one, this example said, oh, you can add the where clause, return German cities, and also distinct values. That means you want to see all these cities, but the cities from this country specifically. All right. And with just a unit, that's automatically distinct the city or dedupe. Dedupe means drop duplicates for city values. And so in this case, we see only cities from Germany. Well, that's not expected. Don't know why this takes so long. The query itself is not that complicated. It just maybe the server is too busy. If we run it locally, it should be faster. So yep, we got a result from Germany only. Yeah, no other countries. So it means with a unit you can add a where clause. That's what it's saying. Next one you want to see, oh yeah, again German but with all. Don't dedupe. So again, just add all. So we expect something more than 13. Oh, got in one more, just birding, yeah, extra birding. Let me kill that thing. That's the thing we want to keep. I want to delete the extra tabs here. Too many tabs. Too many tabs. Good. Yeah, that's all for unit. Group by is another very useful actually um, statement. Um, so you can use group by to group same value into summary rows. For example, to find the number of customers in each country. So if you group up by the country, then you can count the number of customers from that country. Um, count is one of them. You can use other functions like to find the max value, the mean value, the sum, average. I think when we do we use that here? No, we haven't. I thought we used group before, but maybe not. Maybe not. So yeah, we will look at the group. The group by, you can group by one column or multiple columns, and the order is it's not required. It's not required. It just when you group by, you have the group by column in order them, so you can put them into order. But that's optional. But this is required in order to do something like that. For example, if you just count the number of customers from a country, you say count the customer ID and then comma and then country and then group by country. And that way it will give the count of customers per country. So you have two columns listed. Something like this. Say 3 customers from Argentina, 2 from Austria, 2 from Belgium, 9 from Brazil, right? If we drop that, I think that's a syntax error. No, it's not. But the question is, you got a count, but you don't know count for what? For which country? Look, 32299. Yeah, but that number of customers for which country? So yeah, you do want to keep that country information there so you know, yeah, the count number is for which country. All right, so that's the syntax. That's how you use the group by to count. And oh, this one's getting interesting. The same query, you add an order by, and you add that count here again, and put a order. Um, this is the order direction, like a DESC. It stands for descending. The default is ascending. That means the number from low to high. But if you're descending, you want to see the highest, the number of customers, and then go, yeah, sort it high to low. So you can do a different type of complex things with SQL queries if you run that. Right? USA has the most customers, 13, and then next Germany, France. They are same, so pretty random, I think. And Brazil next, 7 next. This is a descending. If you default means ascending means going up. So the number is going from low to high. Then that will reverse it. So less 1 to 13. So that's different direction. But the order by just order them. Default is low to high. Okay. To reverse that, you add a descending, DESC. The next group by list number of orders sent by each shaper. Oh, okay. So this one shows that the group by can be used with joins. You can join two tables and then group by name. In the previous examples, as a single table from single table, single, customer table, customer table. And here you can, join tables and at the end you group them. So this one. I find the shapers, a shaper name. So you find the shaper. Oh, how many orders this shaper processed. So, but since uh, yeah, selecting from two tables, you need to do a join. Oh, yeah, this is left join. So you want to see all shapers and then show also the matching orders. If there's no error, then this shaper shape is 0. That's why this time you want to use the left join. Remember, left join means you select everything from the left table or first table, and the optional from the right table or second table. Okay. It happens to be the case that the three shapers, they all got, they at least shipped about the same, more than 200 each. So Federal, FedEx, United Package. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Very useful query. I think that's all for today. All right. So this is the second from last class lesson. We will have another one. That's going to be next Friday. Then we are done with the summer lessons. So in the fall, I'm going to teach a different class called Introduction to Data Science. And that's a very hot topic nowadays. And it won't be that hard. So it's just an introduction, just basic ideas, just similar to this MySQL, just some basic ideas, simple things. If you are interested, remember, make sure you register for that course. All right. If you have any questions, you can stay. Otherwise, I'll see you on next Friday and have a good weekend.